Hi, welcome back. We are having a text file here with some 9 lines of text. In this video, we are going to see how to read this content and print it to console. And followed by, we are going to write a content to a new text file. And then third part, we are going to see how to add a new line or append a new line to existing text file in Python. So first part, we are going to read content from the text file. Open function. Since the text file is residing in the same folder of this Python file, I am not giving any path. If your text file is in different path or different folder, you need to give the proper path of the text file. Now we have to specify the mode in which the file has to read. So we are going to read it in read mode. Open it in read mode. So there is a function called read lines. This read lines function will read entire content and return this in a list. So each line will be an element of that list, including slash n at the end of the line. Let's see. See, you can notice that every line is an element of that list, including slash n. Now, if I don't want this thing like a list, I want a content, we can loop this list. But by doing this, we need to add a replace function here. I'll tell you why. See, every line is printed with extra empty line. The reason is, it is to be noted that every element is already having a slash n, and this print function will print every line in a new line. So that is why already existing slash n and new line is creating an extra empty line. Here it is very simple to resolve it. Replace slash n with empty string. That's it. This is solved. This is one method of reading content from text file. There is something called read line. So this will not read the entire content, but this will read line by line. So every time when you call a read line, the cursor will read that line and move to the next line. So likewise, it will read all the lines. So now it is our duty to iterate this to read all the contents of the file. And when this will reach the end of the file, when the cursor reaches the end of the file, it will return empty string while doing read line. So with that, we will give a stop condition. While line not equal to empty string, you can start reading. So as usual, replace and then this same line. Same thing. So now instead of read lines, we have used read line and read all the line with help of loop. So with this, reading content is over. Now we are going to see how to write a content to a text file. So now we will give another file name with mode as write. It's a very simple form of writing a content to a text file, specifying a string and just giving that string inside this write function. That's it. You can see this output file has been generated here and the string has been returned to the output file. Now if I need to uh, add multiple lines, that is also possible. So now I am going to give this list so that all the contents are written at a stretch, but write function will not be used here. Write line should be used here. Now you can see every line is written inside this text file. Now we will do another scenario. We are going to copy the contents of this source text file to output text file. So we are going to use read mode and write mode together. So we are going to open another file handle. So we are going to read from source text file, going to write using output text file. So another point to notice, whenever we are going to write some content to a text file or any file for that matter in write mode, if the file is not there, that will be created, but if the file is there and some content is there, that will be overwritten. So this point has to be noted. Now we are reading contents from text file and writing that to another text file. This is source file and this content should be there in this file if the code is 100% perfect, right? So this content has been written to this file. So now we have seen how to read a content from text file, how to write, and then do both read and write in a same code. Now this is last part. We are going to append a text to existing text file. So for that we need to open the file in append mode. That's it. Simple. Open so file name dot text with mode f dot write. So I want this string to be written to the source dot text file. You can see it's not there. It's 9 lines now. Now we'll try running this file. You can see that extra content has been added here. One thing to notice, if you uh, add a text file without add a text content without a slash n, the content will be appended to the last line. So if I want this content to be added in a new line, just add slash n here. See, now it is added in the new line. Likewise, we can add a list of lines also. write lines. We will simply supply this list, names list here. You can see hi, hello world. We will add another time, but this time slash in beginning because the hi is getting appended to the last line. Right. So this is how we need to read, write, and append contents to a text file in Python. So the next video we are planning to see how to read, write, and append contents to an Excel file and CSV file. So hope this video is informative. Thanks for watching. Keep supporting us.